Hey, how are you? Have you seen the Black Friday deals today? Because they're amazing, I wanted to come on and show you a good idea that I got this morning as I was scrolling through all the sales. Y'all, this frame is only $9 right now, okay? It's normally like, I don't know, like $18, $20. I don't even know. It's super cheap though, okay? So we're going to use that. We're going to use this Bold Noel right here and the Noel cutouts from my shop. Okay, let's see if I can get this rolling here. Keyword is Noel. Okay, let me see if I can find my live now. So I'm just going to begin at the beginning, and I forgot to grab some Mod Podge, so let me do that while this is loading. Here we go. Okay, all right. There we go. All right, so Mod Podge right here, and we're just going to use a foam brush. Let me grab that too because I didn't come prepared. And we have the brown, so this is, gosh, double-sided. Okay, sorry. Hope that wasn't too loud for you. All right, so I'm going to use the brown side. I like this side for this project. And I'm going to paint on a generous amount of Mod Podge onto this surface. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and go all the way to the edge, even though this is only like 8 by 8, okay? Maybe less than that. I don't know. Maybe it's 7 by 7. I don't know how big it is, but it's not big enough to cover this entire thing. But I figure if I'm going to go over the edge at all, I might as well do it on purpose and make it uniform, okay? So that way it doesn't look funky if I do go over a little bit because I don't know exactly the spot that this is going to sit on. So I think that's kind of smart, huh? Now I want to cover this in a thin layer of Mod Podge, okay? I'm putting enough on here to cover the whole surface. We are going to dry it first. We're going to do a dry decoupage. Hi, Bev. How are you? Hey, Joni. Hi, Lori. Welcome. I know. Isn't this a great color? It makes me look so tan when really I've got my winter sheen of nearly transparent skin on right now. Since I did not hardly get in the sun at all this summer. Well, I guess I got a bit of a tan whenever we went to Alabama, but that was really the only time I think that I got any sun at all, which is so sad. And now my next opportunity is going to be Jamaica in February. So let's, it's going to be a very light-skinned Christmas, I guess, around here because, y'all, I am pale. Pale. That's fine, though. I guess. I don't know if I'm fine with it, to be honest with you. All right, I'm going to set that over there and close up my Mod Podge. This thing has a thick layer of glue around the edge. All right, and then just going to dry that really well, okay? So don't forget, you can comment, hi Janice, how are you? You can comment Noel to get the link for this project, y'all. And it is so super duper cheap. Seriously, this box frame is $10 right now. And everything on my website's 10% off, okay? So it's actually only $9. I'm going and looking at the website right now. So let me tell you. Let's see. The Noel cutouts, $5. Again, only, let me make sure. I'm making sure I'm not logged in as a designer while I'm looking at this because, you know. Yeah, $10, $5 for the Noel, and a jar of teal paste, okay, which is $16. But 10% off everything. Total for that is less than $30 before tax and ship. Hi, Marie. How are you? Hi, Sharon. Welcome. So check that deal out. There's a bunch of other deals under the specials tab, okay? We do have a new surface. I should have it to show you hopefully tomorrow. It's a beaded box frame. And hi Tammy! If you haven't seen it yet, I don't know how long it'll last. Plus, it's got that candy cane transfer. One of them is the candy cane transfer, and oh my gosh. I love that transfer. I can't wait to use it. Hi Kathleen! Welcome! So I want to make sure this is entirely dry. This is just regular, this is matte Mod Podge, okay? Sorry, I'm trying to show you the label. I want to make sure it's completely dry, okay? My edges are still a little bit not dry. So make sure you check out the Black Friday deals today and every Monday for the rest of November. We will have a deal of the week, and they'll only last as long as they last. So I don't know how long they will last. Some of those surfaces sold out last week, those honeycombs that we had. So I can't guarantee how long it'll stick around, but that's why I encourage you to grab it while it's hot, okay? Now, this is what we're going to use. This is some scrapbook paper that I got. It's real thin, though. Oh, yeah, I love this. I love it, okay? So I'm just going to put that right there, just like that. And I'm looking for a piece of parchment paper that I can use. I am a little bit worried that I'm going to scoot this thing around and mess it up, though. But this is dry decoupage, okay? This is my little mini heat press. It's from Cricut. I'm just going to take that and I'm going to slowly and gently move that around my paper, okay? And iron that on. Now, what this is doing is, because the Mod Podge is dry, okay? It is just reactivating that glue. And it's sticking my paper on with no wrinkles. So if you haven't tried this yet, it works with paper, it works with napkins, it works with tissue paper. The first time I saw this, I was so excited, because I've always been afraid to do decoupage because you get all the wrinkles. And I never could figure out how to not have wrinkles whenever in my, whatever my stuff that I'm ironing on, usually napkins. But no more, and it is permanent, okay? So, isn't that neat? This would be a cool little tray, actually. Just like that. Alright, so now, seriously, it's so simple. It makes life so easy, too. Like, simple, simple. Okay, this is the transfer we're going to use. This is called the Bold Noel. Put that right there. And we're going to just begin right at the beginning, okay? Now, I don't think I'm even going to fuzz this. I'm just going to go for it. We're going to see how that goes for us, okay? Y'all, I have glue right here. It's real aggravating for me that I got glue on my thing and I can't seem to scrape it up. Okay. Now, just going to stick that down just like that. We're going to do one letter at a time, and that way it will help ensure perfection. Looking for my tweezers here. Okay, I have like a little, I don't even know what this is. Some fleck of something. Dirt. Who knows? So, you know, I don't have any kids, small kids. I have a daughter. She's 25, grown, and doesn't live here. But I do have a dog. Okay? He's obsessed with chewing on any kind of wood. So he brings in wood from outside all the time. Last night, I'm walking through my very dark living room, turning off the lights, putting everything away, going to bed. And y'all, I step on a piece of wood in my living room, a tiny piece. It was like a Lego to the foot. It was horrible. I screamed out in pain. Chris was already snoring, so he didn't even hear me. But yeah, so I don't even have Legos on my floor. I have little tiny pieces of wood everywhere in this house. And no matter how many times I sweep and vacuum, which I did sweep yesterday, Look how pretty that is. That's teal. I'm loving teal and red, by the way, for Christmas. Loving these colors. Think this will be perfect. Plus, the surface is double-sided, so you could absolutely use one side for Christmas and one side for whatever else your heart desires. Okay, you could do both sides for Christmas if you want, or you could flip it around, do one for every day and one for Christmas. You do you, boo. Okay, there is a correct way, apparently. This O is not completely a perfect O. There we go. That's better. Okay. But I am on the struggle bus here. Okay, here we go. Now, just make sure you push it down really well. This has a lot of silk screen, so I'm not waxing. I'm not doing anything. I did not pre-paint these. They are chalkable chips, okay? So if you mess it up, you can redo it. Just clean it off with water and a board eraser. No chemicals or anything like that. And try it again. Which I love. I love I love reusable everything. Interchangeable and reusable are my friends. Just so I can switch it out as frequently as I want to. Okay? Even though I'm not good about doing it. My decor stays for the life of the house, I guess. There was stuff I found whenever I moved that I had on this little corner shelf in my living room. I don't even know where it came from, y'all. No idea. I brought it with me. I have it here now, too. So it's the mystery items. And I didn't have really any friends up there. So it wasn't like, you know, have y'all ever heard about that thing where you're supposed to take unwanted, like, knickknacks and stuff from your house and leave them at a friend's house? Hi, Linda. How are you? Welcome. It wasn't even that because we didn't have any friends that came over to our house ever. So I can't figure out where they came from. So yeah, as much as I would love to be the one that like switches around my decor and stuff. I'm not, I mean, I put out holiday stuff, but even that, I was late to the party. I think it was last year or maybe it might have been the 2020 when I was like, I put up my tree way early and then I left it up way late, like end of February. Hi, Anita. Oh, you're here just in time to see this all come together. Y'all, this is such a simple little project. So easy. And these transfers are not just regular stencils, okay? They are stencils, but they are not just regular stencils. They are silkscreen, which means that it's not just a hole that you put paint or whatever through, okay? It's actually a silk screen that you have to push that paste through. And whenever you pick it up, it leaves the design behind. But like on this one, the silk screen has tiny little, almost like imperfections as part of the design. And so it leaves little dots on the letters. I love it. And it also is, they're sticky too. Okay, so, okay. Sorry, I want to close this. It's getting kind of dry. Hi, Joanne. How are you? Look how perfect that is. So, on all the parts on this that stayed white is where the transfer actually lays down and it sticks to the surface. And so, whenever you go to pick that up, you peel it off and it leaves the paste behind. How does this happen to me every time? I'm a mess. So, you can wash your transfers, reuse them, wash them with water, just plain water, no chemicals, nothing like that. I'm doing fabulous. Hi, Deborah. How are you? All right. Let us bring these over here. So remember, you can comment the word Noel. Hi, Sarah. How are you? Comment the word Noel and grab this bundle, y'all. Less than $30. For this 9x9 box frame, the transfer, did I throw that transfer in there? Oh my gosh, y'all. You know, sometimes I do things. I made that link, but I did not put the transfer in it because I'm a dodo head sometimes, I swear. So less than $40, you can get this. Let me see if I can fix it. I don't know. Who knows what I'm doing? I'm losing it is what's happening. Less than $40, you can get this bundle with a whole jar of paste. Okay? If you've already commented the keyword, I will send you the corrected link. I'm so sorry. Let me fix this right now. There we go. Make sure it's right before I'm losing it. I swear. Y'all, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, okay? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention earlier, obviously. But we're better now, okay, I think. Let's just double check our work, shall we? Who else is with me? Just completely walking around brainless half the time? It's me, all the time. Okay. Now, I saved it. So whenever you comment the keyword, you will get the correct link with that transfer in it. Make sure that you grab the transfer, okay? And if you got the wrong link, I'll send it to you after my live is over. I will put these in correct order so that I know how to glue them on, because sometimes your girl needs a little help with in the brain. All right, apparently. I didn't realize, but that still feels a little... Let's see. I'm going to dry it just a little bit more, because whenever I go to push it down... Thank you. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't want to smudge this paste right here. Seriously, every single night, I feel like it's midnight. It's 5:30 p.m. And I'm going, okay, Dozer is really having a struggle with the time change, too. He acts like a maniac. Basically, like he's gone completely rabid at night. Starting about 7:30, he just acts like a maniac. He wants all the attention. He wants you to play catch with him. He wants you to take him outside. All of the things at once is what he wants, okay? Hi, Rainy. How are you? And this is my dog, by the way. And so anyways, yeah, he acts like a maniac. And then about 8 o'clock, he starts telling us he'll come up next to you and he will start whining at you. It is time to go to bed, fool, is what he's saying. Yeah, so he carts us off to bed, forces us to come to bed. Okay, earlier, I think he might have thought whenever I was going to get ready to do my live that it was bedtime, because he was ready. He went into the room trying to get to the bed first, and then he realized I was going to the bathroom to like brush my hair and put on some makeup. This turned out super cute. Seriously, so simple. So easy. That scrapbook paper under there, y'all. You don't have to paint stuff. You don't have to do cute designs on everything. Find you some cheapo scrapbook paper. Decoupage it on every surface in your house. And enjoy. Okay? Comment the word Noel. Get this bundle yourself. It's so inexpensive right now. On sale all week. So make sure that you grab that. Plus an extra 10% off of all purchases online. Whether you're a designer or customer. Does not matter, okay? Love you all. Have a wonderful night. We'll talk soon.